The Photiteration of R. Just a little explanation. Royal blue R, rescued from the recycling bin. Like the river salmon, you are returning to your source. No more roaming round and round. Today you ramble and rant about the new revolution. It's really just a reality check. R is for rainforests, home of the red cedar, the rouge-breasted robin, the romping raccoon, and the raven. You are the real deal, with your rays of reflected light like rhinestones. You are revered for your radiance. I gotta slow down. R is for rage, felt by many to see the land raped for revenue. It's not hard to read between the lines. Rebel against this redneck attitude that thinks resources are ripe for the taking. Their day of reckoning will soon ring loud. R is for ravine and rushing waters that rumble towards the rapids. Ride this racing river and feel the rush. Replace your rat race rhythm with outdoor recreation. Are you raring to go? R is for recycle, reduce, reuse, and resource recovery. Why are we refusing to recognize the poison of rubber tire mountains and the slag of rotting roofing shingles and rusty steel rods? Are you ravished? R is for raw foods that will rev up and restore your energy. It's not rocket science. Radishes, rutabagas, and raspberries help you remain robust. The recipe is simple. Just reach for it, rinse it off, and relish the good taste. R is for free-range animals that reside on ranches with rolling hills. How remarkable a concept. Humans regarding raised livestock with respect and receiving the gifts they render without remorse or regret. R is for rewards and reaping what we sow, reclaiming the land and planting rows of ripening runner beans and rainbow char, not to mention radicchio, romaine lettuce, and rhubarb. You do not need to rack your brain for a better remedy. R is for the need to reverse our ridiculous obsession and repulsive need for more and more. There is no rhyme or reason for this rampant ruining of our realm. It's time to repair the damage before we ravage everything and rub out our existence. R is for the rain that brings the cool, refreshing relief from record-setting heat. This rising temperature is roasting our planet, and it is a result of our reckless behavior and not God's retribution. We are responsible, and we cannot relegate the solution. R is for the rhapsody of rosy rhododendron blooms and riveting color. Retreating into a garden refuge can offer respite and a space to recharge your battery. Just the right stuff for reverie and retrospective thoughts. Rest and rejoice. R is for reshaping the landscape and redefining beauty by removing all the rooted trees and replacing them with rigid structures for the rich and those who rule with money. I might be rattling a few cages here, but their licenses to build should be revoked. R is for the rumor I hear that running a sturgeon farm for robust caviar has a ripple effect on the rapid decline of resident wild fish species. I'm just a regular gal, and I don't mean to ruffle feathers, but maybe the regulations need to be reviewed. R is for the rugged coastline reef, bathed in rising tides and home of the rare glass sponge. Reject the Enbridge proposal before we are reduced to reproduced murals of species at risk. Forget the royalty pie. The results would have severe ramifications. R is for the rock wall we are about to crash into. I don't mean to be rude, but our governments are reprehensible and show no remorse for their rip-offs, their revolving door policies, their reduction in environmental programs. We are robbing the next generation. R is for the reams of literature and research we can refer to for solutions. Rules are made to be broken, and we can restructure our world. The choice is not between rags and riches, but rather a redistribution of wealth and a renewal of hope. R is for remembering all our relations. Reconciliation for residential schools and the reservation system can begin the process of restoring a damaged past so that we are not relegated to repeating the same mistakes. We are all related and responsible for each other. R is for reflection and recalling all that is important. There are spaces that allow us to hear the resonance of our hearts, to answer the riddles of life, and to refute all that it is not truth. Make a rendezvous to go there and reconnect with the Earth Mother. R is for raising awareness through renditions such as this one. There are those who are reluctant to see and are quick to renounce the required steps for change. They are not ready to relinquish their comforts, for the restoration of clean land, air, and water. And R is for me, a romantic who has removed her rosy-colored glasses, yet still remains optimistic about the human race and its ability to rethink and reshape its future. A rational and reasonable approach to our environment is recommended, if not, a downright revolution.
Riveting. Yeah. Yeah. Rock on. Okay. Anybody else? R. That was R. That was awesome. Okay.